Why don't you go clubbing? I'm probably gonna cry. Like, I actually want to cry talking about it because it is the biggest assumption. You enjoy being single. Hardest thing you have gone through as a whole. Good morning, everyone. As you guys can probably tell by the title, I'm going on holidays. I'm going on a cruise and I have never been on a cruise before, so I'm excited. So I'm going for like a work educational trip, but then I'm staying a night in Sydney with mum and a night in Brisbane as well. And I've never been to Brisbane before, so I'm excited to like look around and stuff. That'll be fun. Gonna go to Karen's Diner. I'm gonna film the whole thing for you guys, so stay tuned. Probably gonna make it into a few parts. I'm excited to go to Karen's Diner, but I'm scared. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's like this diner. They have one in Sydney, and I think there might be a few other locations. And like all the staff there have to act like Karens, and they're really rude, and they make fun of you. Just wait for my next video because you will see what I'm talking about. But anyway, got a suitcase here. Gonna do some packing. So yeah, I'm only bringing a hand luggage, and mum's got a massive one as well that I can put some stuff in, but I think I'll be alright. Like, I don't really need that much, but yeah, I don't even know what to pack. But anyway, yeah, in this video I've also got a few questions off of Instagram that I'm going to be answering as well. So yeah, I just said ask me any questions, any assumptions, anything like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack like outfits, so we're going to have like actually nice stuff. So I'm going to bring this leather skirt. Oh, I need to do some shopping as well in Sydney. I've just grabbed a few of my fall outfits, so yeah, I want to have options, but I also don't want to go overboard, so we'll see. Anyway, okay, I'm going to start off with like a positive question. Highlight of 2022 so far. I don't know, like there's been a few, but there's also been like a lot of not highlights. What have I even done this year? Probably going to Melbourne to see the Formula 1 and meeting all the drivers. Like, I think just the highlight was like, I don't know if you guys saw that video, but I went to Melbourne at the start of the year. At night, we were hanging around the Crown Hotel to like try and meet drivers. And I got to meet like a whole bunch of random celebrities. That was probably one of my favorite things that I've done this year. It was really fun. And also probably getting the job that I'm in now as well. That was a massive achievement for me because I didn't really think that I would get the job so soon. So yeah, what I'm packing now, I've just got a few tops. I've got like this black thing. Take this sticker off. Like another black crop top. Just options, you know. Okay, what is your biggest struggle and hardest thing you have gone through as a whole? I don't know, like I've gone through a few things. Also, this dress, I got this $5 or $10 from Cotton On. It's like a halter neck thing. Oh, but now I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear to the airport. Ooh, I don't know. No, we can figure that out after. I'm just gonna pack it anyway. What's the question? Yeah, struggle. Okay, probably like one of my most biggest struggles was like when I was going through my negative body image phase when I was like 13 and 14. That was a struggle because it led me to some health issues. And yeah, it was just a very messy time. I think one of the biggest struggles that I have gone through is probably breakups. They suck. They're very hard, and like I think it just brings you an unexpected amount of pain and struggles. So yeah, it's been hard like dealing with that, but you know, you come out stronger. I'm waiting for that day. I don't know, they're just very messy, and I did not expect them to be so mentally draining. Oh, I don't know, especially like breakups when you think you're gonna be okay but then you end up not being okay. It's like just messes with your head a lot. They're very messy things to deal with. Okay, I'm also packing this really random dress. It's like, I don't know if it's ugly or not, but I'm bringing it anyway. Yeah, I don't know, they're probably my biggest struggles. I mean, like everyone goes through struggles in life, but I'm like, you know, things happen to everyone. It's about how you handle things, not what happens to you. Okay, next up, we've got like a white bodysuit, this really pretty dress that I haven't really been able to wear anywhere, some denim shorts. Oh, exciting one. Do you still have plans to go to New York City in the future? Yes, I am 100% going to go next year, unless like I die. It's a dream of mine that I've had since I even knew what New York City was. I've always wanted to go there. I think it is such a beautiful place. Of course, there are like lots of bad bits to it, but overall, it's just, in my opinion, the most amazing city. And I've got my wallpaper at my dad's house of New York City. I'm probably gonna cry. Like, I actually want to cry talking about it because it is the biggest goal of mine. Like, I got my first job at Subway when I was 13 and I've been saving up ever since. Why is it going really dark? And yeah, I can't even describe how much going to New York means to me, and I'm gonna go there for Christmas and New Year's next year. The thing is, I just don't really have anyone to go with me, because like, I don't know, I just feel like no one wants to spend that money or would want to come, and like, I don't know, it's really hard because like, I want to do the helicopter ride, I want to do Gossip Girl tour, like, I want to do things like constantly, like I've got so many things I want to do, and it's just like I have no one to go with. So I'm the sort of person, and I would go by myself, don't really want to, you know, like I don't want to spend Christmas and New Year's by myself, like meeting strangers. Like, yeah, I'd happily go to Gold Coast or something by myself, but New York City by yourself at the busiest time of year, bit dodgy. I need to put my tripod in here, so yeah. Okay, so I've got these fluoro orange ones. I think they were from Zaffle, can't remember. Got them ages ago. I'm gonna bring them. But yeah, I'm really hoping that I can go next year. Like, I've got the money for it, I've saved up. It's just, you know, waiting for flights to be available and then finding someone who will want to go with me. So yeah, I've got this photo idea that I really want to take. So when I first got my photo wall at Dad's, like I took a photo of me looking at the wall, and when I get to New York I want a photo of me looking at that same view or similar, and I can like put it side by side. And like the first photo of me when I was so young, so to have me like there, it's just like I made my dream come true. I made my wallpaper come to life. Oh, and I'm also bringing these purple bikinis. You guys have probably seen these like a million times. I wear them all the time. And I might bring a one piece as well to shake things up. Bring my green ones as well. You enjoy, this is an assumption, you enjoy being single. Like, yes, I do. There are things that are really nice about being in a relationship, but there are things that I like about being single. Like, I just like being able to breathe and like just do my own thing. I don't know, it's hard. There's times when you're like really alone and you just wish you had someone to be with, because, you know, especially if you've been in a relationship and then you are no longer in one, like it's a big change in your life, but you know, everything happens for a reason. The thing that I like most about being single is just being able to like not have to live up to someone's expectations, or, you know, I don't know, it's hard to like explain. Like, I just like to have my own time and not need to like make sure I'm doing every single thing right. Like, not like I'm gonna go clubbing and all that stuff, because I don't do that. Like, I just genuinely need time for myself because I'm a very busy person. I put so much on my plate this year that I really wish I didn't, and it's nice to just have like time for yourself. And I genuinely could not maintain a relationship at this point in my life. Like, it just wouldn't work. I'm just packing some active wear, so I've got my Gymshark shorts, this top that we've seen a million times, and my pink shorts. I'm also gonna bring the grey ones that I'm wearing now in this top as well, maybe. Why don't you go clubbing? Because I don't want to. It's never been on my to-do list. Like, it just isn't something that I value in life. I don't want to go get drunk. I don't want to go get spiked. I don't want to have people groping me in clubs. Like, it's not my ideal definition of fun, you know? If you're someone that likes going to town all the time, there's nothing wrong with that. If you're someone who doesn't, again, good on you for like standing up for what you believe in. I've never been peer pressured into going clubbing, and I never will. It just isn't my thing. I'm happy to say no to people, and I don't care if I lose friends for it, because, you know, I don't want to be friends with people who force me to do things that I don't want to do. It definitely was a challenge for me during school, because everyone was drinking, everyone was getting drunk, and I didn't. I was the only one at parties, like, you know, not drinking. I didn't even go to parties. Like, at events, I was the only one that didn't drink. Do what you want to do. Like, if people are going to make fun of you for it, then screw them. Like, you don't need them in your life. Like, I've just learnt to not care. I don't care about your opinion of me. If you don't want to be my friend, if you find me boring because I don't want to drink, good on you. I like to hang out with people that want to travel and go on holidays and go on beach walks, go out for brunch. Like, that's the sort of friendships that I want to have. I don't want to get drunk every weekend. You want to move states? Question mark. Yes, I definitely do. I really want to move to, also I'm bringing some white bathers. I really want to move to the Gold Coast. I used to want to live in Sydney, but it's just so expensive. I'm like, eh. But I think the Gold Coast is just the perfect lifestyle for me. I'm hoping like in my 20s I'll move there. It just kind of depends on how life goes and financial situations and all of that. Don't want to be in Adelaide forever. There's more out there for me than being here. You secretly drink alcohol? No, I have never drunk alcohol and never will. Nothing wrong with it if you do. You know, I've had friends that do drink alcohol. They've gotten drunk in front of me and I don't drink. It's just not me. It's not what I want to do. I want to be able to go out and have fun and not have the need to drink alcohol to be fun, you know. We're kind of full. Like, I don't have much room. I need to pack my tripod. I don't know. Let's just finish off these questions. Okay. Thoughts on social media now? Social media is kind of like at a really weird place. Like, I'm loving the movement of wanting everything to be more real and realistic and less filters and all that sort of stuff. Like, I really like that side of social media. But I think some of it is just such a mess still. Like, there's lots of stupid stories and, like, I don't know. Instagram is kind of dying. Like, I never see anyone's photos anymore, which I really like Instagram for photos. Like, I loved that. Like, I loved seeing people's photos. And, like, it's just, everyone's trying to be like TikTok. Like, yeah, whatever, TikTok's entertaining, but it's so addicting and I'm trying to, like, get off of it. YouTube, I feel like not many people are watching YouTube anymore because they just want, like, that instant, quick entertainment. Whereas TikTok gives you that. You're on there, 15 seconds, you're entertained, next. So it's kind of hard when, like, YouTube's kind of, like, my favorite thing to do. I don't really use Snapchat anymore. I'm trying to get off of that. Like, there are things that I like about social media, things that I don't. Just use it smartly and, like, don't take everything so seriously because there's so much lies out there. Career goals. I've got quite a few. So obviously the job I'm at now, I'm working in a travel agency, but I'm not, like, I'm just an assistant sort of role at the moment. But initially I want to, like, get to a consultant stage, even though that scares me. I'd love to do some more stuff with video marketing, like, get into that, because I'm studying social media marketing at the moment. So if I could, like, be on the marketing team for my, like, industry as well, that'd be fantastic. And yeah, I'm also working on my own business, which I talked about in my last video. So yeah, I'm making my own journals. Website should be coming up soon. I'm ordering a sample tonight, actually. So it's very exciting to, like, get that and, like, have a physical product, like, in my hands. I can't wait. And I think you guys will love it. And I'm creating a brand all about wellness and mental health and, like, a beachy sort of vibe, you know. It'll have some good and, like, unique essentials that will just focus on, like, the depths of self-care, not just, like, surface level stuff. Okay, let's do one more question. Okay, what was your breakup coming or did it happen out the blue? It was definitely coming. Sometimes people drift and, like, it is completely normal. It was a very hard decision to make and I expected it to be a lot easier going forward than what it actually was, which led to me, like, really struggling after. Like, I went through a very rough patch, especially a couple weeks ago. It was, like, one of the hardest weeks of my life. And yeah, I don't know, they're a very hard thing to go through, whether you're expecting it or not. I don't know, it's just been hard when you don't really have, like, a good social group of friends that go out and do things that you want to do. It's made it harder. Whatever happens in the future happens, but I'm just, like, trying to chill because I can't, like, my brain is so mentally fried. I can't keep doing this. I think that's, like, the main clothes that I want to pack for this trip. Lovely range of colour. And then I just got to put in my tripod, camera chargers, GoPro. I'm good to go. So stay tuned because got some holiday videos coming up. My Sydney vlog 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I don't know. It was my first ever YouTube video. We're doing a full circle. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the holiday. Thank you for the questions. If you have any more, comment below and I'll get back to you. Stay tuned.